Hi there, it's Miss Ting. I'm going to go to the next 5, all right, for level 1, from 16 to 20. Okay, Patrick 16, okay, the title is called Beatrix Potter, okay, it has to be a person, right, because normally when people use this year, meaning this person was born this year but then passed away this year, so that means that this person actually lived for how many years. Okay, so the passage says Beatrix Potter loved animals. She also loved to draw. 她也喜欢画画. As a young girl, she kept a sketchbook 素描本 of plants and family pets. She became a student of nature. 她很喜欢画大自然. Later on, Beatrix Potter wrote stories for children. The main characters were animals. 她通常写故事呢，都是喜欢写关于动物的哈。Perhaps you have read The Tale of Peter Rabbit or Squirrel Nutkin. 这是他2个很出名的书，就是这一只，这 Peter Rabbit 是他写的。Alright, so let me show you the questions, alright? So go right to click the pause button and take a look at the 3 questions and see if you can answer them, okay? And if you feel comfortable answering them, so you're probably doing fine, okay? If not, just go back and listen to the passage one more time. Okay, so I'm gonna go on to the number 17. 17 is called 2 apples. Apples grow on the trees, but they're not the same. A Cortland apple is bright red with green streaks. It is quite juicy. Cortlands are good for eating fresh and for cooking. People often use them in salads too. Another red apple is the Red Delicious. It also has green streaks. The Red Delicious apple is heart-shaped and have 5 knobs on the bottom. People eat this apple fresh. Okay, so basically this small passage is actually teaching us about 2 different kind of apple. One is called the Cortland and the other one is called the Red Delicious, okay? So they both are pretty good for eating fresh, but then the first one, Cortland, is also good for cooking. Okay, so what does heart-shaped mean? You know some apple, they look like that. So it's like heart-shaped, right? So they call it the heart-shaped apple. So the 5 knobs are the bottom. Okay, if you have seen the apple from the bottom, they look like that, okay? So this is called their knobs. Okay, so if 从下面看呢，这个一圈一圈的在英文就是讲 knobs, okay? So that's why they're different. They're different shapes. All right. So again, let me show you the questions and take a look at them. And take your time answering them. And then when you're ready, just go right ahead and click the play button. And then we're gonna head on to passage 18. Okay, here we go. Passage 18, it's called Night Life. Okay, 夜晚的生活. So most people do their sleeping during the day, but many wild creatures do not. Mice do much of their roaming at night. It's harder for foxes to hunt them in the dark. When otters live near people, they're more active at night. A dragonfly sheds its skin at night. It takes a few hours for the new adult's wings to grow strong. By morning, the dragonfly is ready to fly away. So this is a very short passage trying to tell us that different animals actually act differently at night. And I think this one is pretty straightforward, okay? So if you need some time, just go back to the passage and read it again, and you should be able to find the question to be quite straightforward. Okay, so if you want, you can pause now, or if not, You can always come back to it, okay? So why don't we go to passage 19? Animals of the Arctic. Okay, so Arctic is the very, very cold place, right? Okay, so animals of the Arctic have different ways of staying safe. Each summer, the snowshoe hare's fur is brown. It's hard for enemy to see the hare on the brown land of the Arctic. But winter is coming, it will soon snow. But then the hare's thick fur will change color to help it keep safe. So this is talking about a hare, which is a kind of rabbit, okay? So hare, let's see, this one, okay. It's telling us that when it's summertime, the fur turns brown, just so that it blends in to the environment so predators will not eat them. But then when it's winter time, when it's snow, the hare actually will change to the color of snow, change to white, again, to keep them safe. So this particular hare has its way of staying safe by changing its fur color and then survive in nature, okay? So again, here are the 3 questions. Okay, so feel free to take a moment and do them. If you want to just come back to them, that's okay. Sometimes we would like to finish all the reading and then just take our time coming back and then do the questions, okay? It's all good, okay? It's up to you. Okay, passage 20. Slurp and burp, okay? People in other lands have some strange customs. It would be fun to live in South Korea. It's good manners to slurp soup there. So what does slurp the soup mean? 就是喝汤的时候喝得很大声，咕噜咕噜咕噜这样子啊。I think slurping soup shows that you like it. My mother says it's impolite. In South Korea, it is also good manners to burp. Burp 就是打嗝，那种声音哈。It is a great idea. A good slurp and a good burp are fine with me. So this passage are telling us that, in some countries, when you burp or when you slurp with sounds, it's actually not as impolite, okay? It's actually not that rude. So it depends on which country you're in, okay? So that's why people say that before you visit a country, you want to make sure you know their manners so that you don't behave in a, not to their cultures, okay? So, but then in Korea, slurp and burp are actually fine, okay? Because you're actually telling people that, the food is good because, you enjoy so much that you're making sounds of them, okay? So again, here are the questions. Then you're done with the 5 passages, with the next 5. So this one is from 16 to 20. So if you're up here, meaning that you have worked on 20 passages so far, good for you, okay? So stay safe. I'll see you in the next one.